2 years ago, a year and a half, 2 years ago, this guy was making videos, and he made a video where he he went into the book of Revelation where it spoke about the beast, and he actually showed a video of Barack Obama sitting in that damn presidential limousine, and the limousine is called the beast, and he's saying that that's the beast. And you had some simple ass niggas making comments, oh, this brother's deep. Like I said, like I've been saying, this is not for everybody. This is only for the elect. If you ain't meant to get it, you ain't gonna get it. Okay? So forget it. Go ahead.
This is the book of Zechariah chapter 14 verse 12. And this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth.
And they showed you that in which Judgment Day, I believe it was. Terminator 2. Wasn't that called Judgment Day? Where they showed Sarah Connor. She had this vision where she saw kids playing in the park, and the producer shouldn't put it up because Canal Productions might take it back down. Because one of them they took down. Oh, yeah? They took down one of the videos we did last week where they showed the scene from Terminator 2. And they said this, yep, on YouTube. Oh, okay. And they said this is a copyright infringement, and then it gave the name of the company. I think the name of the company is Canal. They own the rights to Terminator 2. Okay, but we were just putting it up there as an illustration. I mean, I don't know why they get mad, because that's advertising for them. Yeah, exactly. Somebody watching and say, you know what, I want to watch. I'm gonna rent that movie, or I'm gonna go out and buy the DVD. That's helping you. Go ahead.
This is 2 Ezra chapter 16 verse 11. The Lord shall threaten, and who shall not be utterly beaten to powder at his presence? The earth quake.
Let's start from the first verse.
2 Ezra 16 and 1. Woe be unto thee, Babylon and Asia. Woe be unto thee, Egypt and Syria. Gird up yourselves with cloth of sack and hair. Bewail your children and be sorry, for your destruction is at hand. A sword is sent upon you, and who may turn it back?
Yeah, they mentioned Babylon, they mentioned Assyria, they mentioned Egypt and Asia. These all represent America. Because sometimes you come across the word Asia in prophecy. I'm sorry, not Asia, Egypt or Babylon or Assyria. And now they mention Asia. So these names, matter of fact, read it again.
Woe be unto thee, Babylon,
which is America,
and Asia,
which is America.
Woe be unto thee, Egypt.
What is go to Revelations 11 and 8. Because what is this spiritually called? Sodom and Egypt. Go ahead.
Revelation 11 and 8. And their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt, where also our Lord was crucified.
Yeah, that's America. Now let's go back to the Apocrypha.
Right, now this is back in 2 Ezra 16 and 2. Gird up yourselves with cloths of sack and hair. Bewail your children and be sorry, for your destruction is at hand. A sword is sent upon you, and who may...
Yeah, it says you, singular. So it's talking about Babylon, America. Go ahead.
It says, a sword is sent upon you, and who may turn it back? A fire is sent among you, and who may quench it? Plagues are sent unto you, and what is he that may drive them away? May any man drive away an hungry lion in the wood? Or may any one quench the fire and stubble when it hath begun to burn? May one turn again the arrow that is shot of a strong archer? The mighty Lord sendeth the plagues, and who is he that can drive them away? A fire shall go forth from his wrath, and who is he that may quench it? He shall cast lightnings, and who shall not fear? He shall thunder, and who shall not be afraid? The Lord shall threaten, and who shall not be utterly beaten to powder at his presence? The earth quaketh, and the foundations thereof. The sea ariseth up with waves from the deep, and the waves of it are troubled, and the fishes thereof also before the Lord, and before the glory of his power. For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow. His arrows that he shooteth are sharp, and shall not miss when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world. Behold, the plagues are sent, and shall not return again until they come upon the earth. So those are arrows that it's talking about that shall be shot to the ends of the earth, are talking about the missiles, the nuclear missiles. Because you can't take a actual archer with a actual bow and arrow and shoot an arrow from Europe, and it reaches all the way over here to the other side of the world. You know, at best it might go 300, 400 yards, 500 yards, and if he's real strong, it may go a little further than that. But that's about it. It's not going to go from one continent to the other or from one end of the world to the other. So it's a symbolic for the missiles. It says, behold, the plagues are sent and shall not return again until they come upon the earth. So these are missiles that the Lord sent, these nuclear missiles, they already been sent. They already been they've been a ticking time bomb in those silos for the longest. And now is the time when the Lord is going to use them. So no matter what these people do, no matter how many peace talks America has with Russia or China or whatever, this thing is still going to happen. These missiles are still going to be sent. Why? Because the Most High said that he had created the waster to destroy. Oh, you got it? Okay.
Yeah, this is the book of Isaiah 54:16. It says, behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work. And I have created the waster to destroy. And that all wraps around the nuclear missile. All right? Yeah.
That's the reason why it was created. The missile was created as an instrument for the Most High's work. And what's the Most High's work? Is the judgment that he's going to bring upon the earth. Because as we read in the book of Peter's, 2 Peter's, that the first earth was destroyed by water. This time around, the second death is going to be fire, which is what? Them nuclear missiles. Yeah. That's what the Most High is going to use to cleanse this earth and to judge it.
Yeah, mainly America, to totally destroy this place called America. Hey, because after those missiles hit America, America is going to be 100% desert.
That's right.
All right, and if you go in the book of Isaiah, the 34th chapter, from the first verse on down, it tells you basically the aftermath of America. It's going to be one big vast desert, and wild birds are going to dwell here, and so on and so forth.
Yeah, because you have certain movies that they show you, like the movie the Book of Eli was supposed to be after the nuclear destruction, you know, in America, but then they show you that you still had a house here and a house there, a couple of shacks here, you know, a little ruin over there. It ain't gonna be none of that. When the Most High takes his place out, it's gonna be totally and completely destroyed. You know.
As a matter of fact, I decided to go to it. This is Isaiah, the book of Isaiah 34:11. And again, you know, when you read Matthew 5:17, Yahweh Shai said, I am come to not to destroy but to fulfill. This is another example. You know, this prophecy here in Isaiah hasn't been fulfilled yet. All right, but it's about to be in America's destruction. Anyway, Isaiah 34 beginning at 11, it says, but the cormorant and the bittern shall possess it. When you look up the cormorant and bittern, those are two wild birds. Shall possess what? America after the smoke is cleared. The owl also and the raven shall dwell in it, and he shall stretch out upon it the line of confusion and the stones of emptiness. The stones of emptiness is just one big vast desert. All right? Then it says, they shall call the nobles thereof to the kingdom, but none shall be there, and all her princes shall be nothing. So that backs up what Elder Aramam just said. You know, like in the movie with Denzel Washington, they show you activity happening over here after the post-destruction. Well, that's not according to the scriptures. Because here I'm reading it, it says, they shall call the nobles thereof to the kingdom, that kingdom being America, but none shall be there. And all her princes shall be nothing. And thorns shall come up in her palaces. So you have like Hollywood out there in Hollywood, LA. You know what's going to replace that? Thorns and bushes. All right. You got Las Vegas. What's going to replace that? Thorns and bushes. Right, that's right. You got down in Florida, you got Disney World. What's going to replace that? Thorns and bushes. Mount Rushmore. thorns and bushes.